Orientation is set. Sorry, I had to keep restarting it. We're in Denver, Colorado on 18th. And Arapahoe. Come join us. Emergency action. All out for Gaza. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And free Palestine.
All right, we're going to go ahead and get started pretty soon. Just a reminder for everyone as well, there are signs down here if you don't have a sign and you'd like to carry a sign. We also have noisemakers, which is going to be really helpful. So go ahead and grab one if you'd like to. Just remember to bring it back afterwards. Thank you. Right over here. Are we going?
Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! All the children's sons and daughters! All the children's sons and daughters! Intifada! 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 Long live the Intifada! Long live the Intifada! 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 Long live the Intifada! Long live the Intifada! This is a new one, I think, for some of y'all. From the valley of the beast! From the valley of the beast! Hands off the Middle East! Hands off the Middle East! From the valley of the beast! From the valley of the beast! Hands off the Middle East! Hands off the Middle East! From the valley of the beast! From the valley of the beast! Hands off the Middle East! Hands off the Middle East! Intifada! 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 Long live the Intifada! Long live the Intifada! There is only one solution! There is only one solution! Intifada revolution! Intifada revolution! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Within our lifetime! Within our lifetime! All right, now we are in front of the Chevron headquarters, I believe. Yay! What do we know about Chevron? Chevron is on the BDS list. So one, we're not getting our gas from there, but why? Why is Chevron on the BDS list? Chevron is the primary extractor of fossil gas in Israel. Chevron is expected to make billions of dollars from Israeli gas production, with revenues projected to be almost $20 billion between now and 2040. Shame indeed. Chevron also pays billions of dollars in royalties and taxes to Israel on its share of gas. Chevron supplies almost all of Israel's natural gas, which is used to generate about 70% of the country's electricity. Shame! Shame!
Right, I think this is a good time for a speaker. So can I have Abdullah come up? Abdullah is a community organizer with CPC and some other things, so I call that Abdullah.
We love you, Abdullah.
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
Within our lifetime!
Within our lifetime!
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
Within our lifetime!
Within our lifetime!
From the valley of the beast!
From the valley of the beast!
Hands off the Middle East!
Hands off the Middle East!
From the valley of the beast!
From the valley of the beast!
Hands know what this past year has meant for your Palestinian, Arab, and Muslim neighbors. The ceaseless demonization has worn away at us. We see as people chalk up the tens of thousands of dead Palestinian children to nothing more than collateral damage. We see as you mindlessly ingest government propaganda carefully crafted to rewire your brains so that you no longer see us as human. See, there's a sickness. There's a sickness within the American mind. A sickness that is a side effect of living callously on stolen land. A sickness that is expected in a society that has watched as their government decimated people, communities, countries all over the world, time and time again. A sickness that has you watching Star Wars and cheering for the rebels, and then watching CNN and cheering for the Empire. Well, you should know that there is a solution. You should know that there is a cure. Palestine is the cure. Palestine is the cure, because you see, all oppressed people see themselves in Palestine, and all oppressors see themselves in Israel.
Damn right.
And that is clear as day, as we see America, Britain, Germany, Canada, all the usual suspects, showing their unwavering, unconditional support for their colonial kin. And we might think, because we live here, that it's normal to fund and arm an apartheid state as they burn tents and hospitals with patients inside of them, but it is not. It is not, because the rest of the world sees what is really happening. The rest of the world stands unequivocally with Palestine, because the rest of the world knows that the Palestinian people are fighting a just fight. So it's time. It is past time. It is time that you take the cure for the sickness. It's time that you open your minds to a possibility beyond capitalism, beyond colonialism. It's time that you unlearn the propaganda that has rotted your minds. And it's time that you unlearn the language of the occupier and learn the language of resistance. Look, everyone talks about peace. Peace in the Middle East, peace process, peace deal. Yeah, no shit, peace is great. But peace without justice is worthless. Peace without self-determination is worthless. And the Palestinian people have been fighting for justice and self-determination for over a century, and we have been vilified for it. But I look around here tonight, and I see all of you, not just tonight, over the past year, over the past decade, over the past 76 years. And I see that the tide is turning. The veil has been lifted, and the bells of freedom are ringing. We hear the call for liberation, and we will answer, free Palestine! Free Palestine! Long Palestine! Long Palestine! Free Palestine! From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea,
From the river to the sea,
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
Howdy y'all, my name is Sol, and I'm with the Denver Anti-War Action. We've all seen the horrific images of mass slaughter and people being burnt alive in North Gaza. We have all seen the horrors of genocide that the IOF has imposed upon the Palestinian people. Shame.
Shame.
Today we're here to stand in solidarity with North Gaza. We must put an end to our government sending weapons to the Israeli occupation. Weapons bought with our tax dollars and used to carry out this mass extermination campaign in North Gaza. Shame.
Shame.
We are here to demand a weapons embargo, not in 30 days, but now! I'm sure that y'all have seen that 30-day ultimatum, or so-called ultimatum, for an arms embargo. Bullshit. While this is nowhere near enough, this is proof that the ruling class is scared. They know that genocide will lose them this election. And in a feeble effort to shut us up, they are trying to give us these meager concessions. But let me ask y'all, will we be silenced?
No!
Hell no! Of course not. We will never be silenced. We will never back down. We will keep instilling fear into the ruling class, and we will achieve an arms embargo. That said, we will not stop at an arms embargo. The ruling class is fucked up, y'all. In their unrelenting commitment to genocide, they've awakened a new mass consciousness that will be their very downfall. They've awakened a mass support for Palestine amongst the people that we have never seen before in this country. And we will build upon this support. And we will keep fighting until supporting Israel in any manner becomes untenable for the ruling class. We will keep fighting until we witness Palestinian liberation. Alright, I'm going to end it with a chant. When I say, what do we want? You say arms embargo, okay? What do we want?
Arms embargo!
What do we want?
Arms embargo!
When do we want it?
Now!
When do we want it?
Now!
If we don't get it,
Shut it down!
if we don't get it,
Shut it down!
if we don't get it,
Shut it down!
thank you.
Keep up the energy, we're gonna keep moving.
Free, free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! Within our lifetime! Within our lifetime! Free, free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Within our lifetime! Within our lifetime! When Palestine is under attack, what do we do? Stand up, my back! What do we do? Stand up, my back! Palestine is under attack! What do we do? Stand up, my back! What do we do? Stand up, my back!
I'm gonna try the Arabic one. We're gonna go min al-Mayya. That means from the water to the water, from the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. Palestine حرية. من المية للمية.
من المية للمية.
فلسطين حرية.
فلسطين حرية.
من المية للمية.
من المية للمية.
فلسطين حرية.
فلسطين حرية. من المية للمية.
فلسطين حرية.
فلسطين حرية.
غزة غزة you will rise.
Gaza, you will rise.
Palestine will never die.
Palestine will never die.
Gaza Gaza you will rise.
Palestine will never die.
Palestine will never die. From the valley of the beast.
Hands off the Middle East.
From the valley of the beast.
From the valley of the beast.
Hands off the
justified. When people are occupied. Palestine is our demand.
No peace on stolen land.
No peace on stolen land.
Palestine is our demand.
Palestine is our demand.
No peace on stolen land.
No peace on stolen land.
Gaza, you will rise. Palestine will never die.
Palestine will never die.
Gaza, you will rise.
Gaza, you will rise.
Palestine will never die.
Palestine will never die.
We will honor all our martyrs.
We will honor all our martyrs.
All the great freedom fighters.
All the brave freedom fighters.
We will honor all our martyrs.
We will honor all our martyrs.
All the children, sons and daughters.
All the children, sons and daughters.
Resistance is justified.
Resistance is justified.
When people are occupied.
When people are occupied.
Resistance is justified.
Resistance is justified.
When people are occupied.
When people are occupied.
Resistance is justified.
Resistance is justified.
When people are occupied.
People are occupied.
Every time the media lies.
Every time the media lies.
Trials and justice.
Trials and justice.
Every time the media lies.
Every time the media lies.
Neighborhood is justice.
Neighborhood is justified.
Come on, hands, you can't hide. We charge you with genocide.
We charge you with genocide.
Come on, hands, you can't hide.
Come on, Harris, you can't hide.
We charge you with genocide.
We charge you with genocide.
One of us voting Democrats told me you gotta vote for Cameron because he'll go law works under Trump. I don't know how this person he got to speak to one person while in the hospital bed. Die! Come on, Harris, you can't hide.
Come on, Harris, you can't hide.
We charge you with genocide.
We charge you with genocide.
Hands off the Middle East.
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 From the belly of the beast.
From the belly of the beast.
Hands off the Middle East.
Hands off the Middle East.
Intifada, Intifada.
Antifada, Antifada.
Intifada.
All in Antifada. Stand up, fight back. Stand up, fight back. Stand up, fight back. Free Palestine. Within our lifetime. Free Palestine. Within our lifetime. Gaza, you will rise. Palestine will never die. Gaza, you will rise. Palestine will never die. Israel won't, you say pay. How many kids did you kill today? Israel bombs, you say pay. How many kids did you kill today? Listen, but you will rise. Palestine will never die. Listen, you will rise. Palestine will never die. Free Palestine. Within our lifetime. We will free Palestine.
We
kill your Israeli train. Stop the U.S. war machine! Stop the U.S. war machine! From Palestine to the Philippines! Stop the U.S. war machine! Stop the U.S. war machine! From Palestine to Mexico! Guardiola's got to go! From Palestine to Mexico!
That organization released a letter this week that I'm going to paraphrase for you on the final word. Doctors Against Genocide condemns in the strongest possible terms the recent bombings and the horrific reports of civilians being burned alive in tents where they sought shelter. The images and accounts emerging from Gaza evoke painful memories of humanity's darkest chapters, reminiscent not least of the atrocities witnessed during the Holocaust. Repeatedly bombing the already destroyed hospitals, which are sanctuaries for the sick and injured, and attacking vulnerable families, women, and children in tents are egregious violations of international law and basic human decency. We are witnessing the dismantling of international law before our very eyes, as these repeated assaults have been enabled by the impunity Israel has enjoyed and the complicity of our own governments in the silence that follows. These repeated horrific assaults have been enabled by the impunity Israel has enjoyed, shielding it from accountability for actions that clearly violate international humanitarian law. The burning alive of civilians seeking refuge represents an atrocity that defies all justification and demands global condemnation.
Thank you for being here, Julius.
Doctors Against Genocide urgently calls on the international community to uphold international law by actively defending the Palestinian people against this ongoing genocide. Doctors Against Genocide call for an immediate and comprehensive arms embargo to prevent the arming of Israeli forces committing this genocide. And as healthcare professionals, we urge our colleagues to speak out in rage against these various unspeakable crimes. That means all of us. If your healthcare provider is not willing to talk about genocide, they are failing their profession and they are failing you. And now I speak only for myself as a person of conscience who happens to also be a licensed psychologist. Our anger and our rage are important elements of our humanity because they help us access our self-trust, our courage, and our advocacy.
That's right.
This is important because we all need to trust ourselves and love ourselves so that we may be courageous in our daily lives, so that we can increase our ability to do uncomfortable things and normalize the act of speaking out for human rights to everyone in our lives. We need to have the courage to speak truth to our friends, to our family, to our colleagues, and to strangers, just as we would want anyone else to do on our behalf as well. We have a culture that is all too willing to gaslight us every day, and so it requires us to ground ourselves in self-trust and in self-compassion so that we and the people around us can be courageous in the face of this cultural gaslighting. When we're able to trust the truth of our senses and speak truth to power with courage, is an act of love that gives courage to others, just as we gain courage from our brave Palestinian siblings who are fighting for their lives every day. We have a responsibility to find the courage to do everything we possibly can to end this genocide, no matter how new or uncomfortable it might be for us. And we have this responsibility not only because it is our duty as fellow human beings, and not only because we are directly funding this genocide with our own tax dollars, but we also have this responsibility because our Palestinian siblings are liberating us. And in that vein, speaking again only on behalf of myself, if our politicians aren't willing to talk about and be accountable for genocide, they are failing us too. And so, as we approach this election 3 weeks away, I cannot tell you how to vote or who to vote for, but I can tell you that while both Kamala Harris and Donald Trump are campaigning on status quo platforms of ongoing genocide, capitalist exploitation, and colonial violence, we just so happen to have a major third-party candidate who runs a very serious platform.
They've barricaded us. They've barricaded us. This bitch over here. I'm sorry.
she's trying to be so sympathetic.
We got very serious co-worker for anti-genocide climate emergency platform prioritizing people, planet, and peace. And if she can secure 5% of national votes, you will get her voted on stage with other council Democrats and Republicans in the future elections.
Please take it away.
So if you are anyone who or looking for a way to vote your conscience or have a hard time stopping the vote for unapologetic genocide, remember that
Maybe she could get more customers if she welcomed this movement.
an anti-Zionist Jewish government. 3,000, y'all.
It's damn right. Free, free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! All right, we're going to have Terry come up next. Terry's going to give a speech now. Community organizer, and always gives a fantastic speech. Free, free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine!
Howdy, comrades. 8 years ago, next month, actor Brandon Victor Dixon tried to talk to Mike Pence from a Broadway stage, begging him and his new boss to work on behalf of all of us. Yeah, right. Now, the tour of Hamilton has come from Broadway to Denver again, and I greet my fellow artists and fellow union workers, Equity, ERC, AFM, with a lifetime's harvest of solidarity. Yet, here I am, here we are, outside the theater, getting in the way. Why? Because all of it is made from the severed limbs and heads and trunks of infants. Their ashes and blood and bones are the mortar that holds these bricks together. Always has been. Death to empire! And is still so today in Palestine. That's why they create fictions, or buy our artists to do it for them. Fictions of America, fictions of Israel, fictions of being dropped by Providence impoverished and squalor, growing up to be a hero and a scholar. Right, that's in the show. I mean, break a leg and all. And I'm sure Lin-Manuel's a nice guy and all. But come on, as long as they put rhymes in, some color in the cast, and give it all some hip-hop moves, are you actually supposed to believe this bourgeois so-called revolution's founding father bullshit? What do they get from it? Do you go to see a show hoping it'll make some sense? Or do you just want romance from your Hamiltons and Rents? You can holler all you want, dropping words like Providence, but tonight you gotta stand against the burning of the tents. Because they keep on doing it, and we keep on paying for it. Shivington at the Colorado Third burned the tents at Sand Creek, and a couple of weeks later, a tobacco pouch made from a human scrotum was auctioned off on a stage right here, downtown. I wonder what the show was that night. Rockefeller's Private Army burned the workers' tents at Ludlow, and the genocidal Zionist IRF just can't get enough of it. Tent burning, along with starvation, bombing hospitals, torture, rape, kindermord, and all the rest. And where are Colorado's artists selling more tobacco pouches? It's way past time for the actors, the dancers, the writers, and painters and musicians, and audiences to arise as a community and shout in one voice, from the river to the sea. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. Palestine will be free. Get to empire, y'all. All right, y'all. That's what we're here for. We're here to say that enough of innocent lives being killed with our tax dollars. The 30-day period that the Biden administration has given Netanyahu, or Bibi Netanyahu, to end the siege on Gaza is nothing but bullshit. This is a period for them to finish off Gaza, and we're out here to say to the people in Gaza that we stand with you, and we stand for every child. We stand for every woman, for every man, for every innocent civilian. We're here to say, Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry! Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry! Has been planning that certain people are hiding with human shields. The same people are also getting debunked by the IOS with pictures released by them of them being in the front rows fighting. Their stories, their scams that have been feeding the Americans to get their tax dollars are collapsing on top of them. There's nothing but to support the 51st state called Israel and to take our tax-paying dollars to support a genocide overseas rather than spending it for the health care of our people here, for our education, for improving our infrastructure, for helping the homelessness situation out there, for helping people who truly deserve it in this country rather than getting free health care in Israel. So what we're out here is to say enough of getting innocent civilians killed with our tax dollars.
What do you mean you're trying to help?
So we're out here to say, free Palestine! Long live Palestine! Long live Palestine! From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free! Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry! Palestine will never die! Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry!
I really don't know what to say. After a year of this, what is there left to say? After 76 years of this, what is there left to say? Do I say that we're witnessing one of the largest mass disabling events ever seen in a combat zone? Do I say that Gaza has the highest rate of child amputees of anywhere in the world? Do I say that 90% of Gaza's population has been displaced at least one time? Do I say that back in 2018, during the March of Return, when Palestinians tried peaceful protest, they marched from the Gaza wall for miles and miles, peacefully demanding a civil solution, and Israeli snipers were seen in memos released by journalists to have targeted peaceful protesters' kneecaps so they could never march again? What do I say? The only thing that is left to do is scream! I want to talk about what's happening in North Gaza right now. It has been said by many who have witnessed every day of this genocide so far that the violence they're seeing right now is the worst it has ever been. The worst it has ever been in this 1 year of horror, where I'm sure you can all recall horrific images that you've seen. Right now, they're saying it is the worst. And what they're doing right now, and by they, I mean the IDF, is something called the General's Plan. The General's Plan was proposed by a former Israeli general. He said that the IDF is not seeing any wins in Gaza. They're not seeing any wins against Hamas, against Hezbollah, despite all of the money spent, despite all of the lives lost, the buildings flattened, the people killed. They can't occupy any of Gaza.
TikTok army.
TikTok army, real talk, real talk. With all of their expensive toys, with all of their tanks and their bombs and their guns, becoming one of the most well-funded militaries on the planet, they can't occupy an area of Gaza. Netanyahu's war cabinet has been pressuring him to release a post-war plan, and he isn't, because they don't have any territory. All that they can do is draw a corridor somewhere through Gaza, control what goes in or out, and then issue quote-unquote evacuation orders outside of it. This is what's happening right now in the north of Gaza. And the points of the General's Plan are very rational, they're very sensible, they're not impassioned, they're not bloodlust. It is the cold, calculating logic of the Israeli military that is explicitly demanding that medical aid, that food, that any sort of humanitarian relief, that aid workers, that rescuers, that civilians and combatants alike, all must be starved out. This is by design. The people of Palestine are not collateral damage, they are explicit targets. Israel does not distinguish between combatants and non-combatants because their goal is to eradicate and remove the Palestinian people. Netanyahu has come out and said that ceasefire talks are no longer a goal he's willing to entertain, that the goal all along has been to annex Gaza, to kick all the Palestinian people out. And I don't know what to say right now because Yahya Sinwar was just found dead. Hezbollah's Nasrallah was killed in an airstrike after he signed off to a ceasefire deal. And the US in this party is not a neutral arbiter. We are not the world's policemen, or maybe we are. Seconded. And I want to speak to that for a moment because this is not just an Israeli genocide, this is a US genocide. One of Benjamin Netanyahu's own economic advisors said in a report a few months ago, and I quote, "If business as usual continues in the coming decades, we will not see Israel exist as a sovereign Jewish state." Now, as an anti-Zionist Jew, that makes me pretty happy. but I think it speaks to something more insidious going on. The genocide has costed the Israeli economy $67 billion. The enormous welfare state that they normally operate, the welfare state that subsidizes Israeli groceries, that pays for their tuition, that pays for their free healthcare, even subsidizes their rent.
That's right.
That has been slashed. And in 1 year, their military budget has doubled. Think about that. Doubled. And they're still losing. This is not sustainable. And so, I think there's not much more to say, but there is a place that we have to scream. And we have to scream at our own institutions, at our own war machine, at our own media that manufactures consent, because there is nothing that the United States loves more than to play good cop, bad cop with its proxies. Israel gets to be the bad guy and say the quiet part out loud, while the US says, no, please stop, please. We really want you to do a ceasefire so bad. Please. When in reality, strangely enough, it's Israeli citizens that are holding back Israel more than the US government, which is to say, not at fucking all!
That's right.
The US is playing both sides. The US is employing friendly rhetoric while a genocide goes on, arming the people committing it, and hum-hoing as if it's not their work too. And that means it's our work to undo it. It's our work to dismantle this machine, to dedicate our dollars to our own society, to dedicate our role in the world to promoting peace for the Palestinian people and for all people. This is not about Jews or Muslims or Christians. This is not about Israelis or Arabs or, frankly, Americans. This is about oil fields.
That's right.
This is about the
Suez
Strait of
Canal.
Hormuz. This is about the Red Sea.
Suez
This is
Canal.
about U.S. foreign policy goals and nothing else.
That's right. That's right.
So we gotta scream at the right places, y'all, and now I want you to scream with me. When I say Palestine, you say we'll be free. Palestine!
We'll be free.
On Eunice!
On Eunice!
Yarabala! Gaza City!
Gaza City!
Lebanon!
We'll be free.
Middle East!
We'll be free.
Palestine!
We'll be free.
Gaza, you will rise!
Gaza, you will rise.
Palestine will never die!
Palestine will never die.
Gaza, you will rise! Palestine will never die!
Palestine will never die.
Gaza, you will rise!
Gaza, you will rise.
Palestine will never die!
Palestine will never die.
I want to dedicate everything I said to my friend Yusuf. Yusuf's family has been operating an inn in Jerusalem, and he can trace that shit back 600 years.
Wow.
And his family has welcomed pilgrims of all kinds. People from Europe, people from Asia, people from other areas of the Middle East, Christians, Jews, Muslims. His family welcomed them all. And I want to see within our lifetime the Holy Land to become holy again. Thank you.
Right. Yeah.
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine.
In the riot of Mayat! Palestine Army Act!
Palestine Army Act.
In the riot of Mayat! Palestine Army Act!
Palestine Army Act.
All right, Denver!
Thank you. Make sure to
I
share.
am here as a working class
Thank you
trans
for being
person. And I just want to say how odd it is to see you people paying hundreds of dollars to learn a story about revolution when there's a real revolution happening now. The resistance movement of Palestine is not just fighting for the freedom of Palestine, it is fighting for the soul of our planet. And so I ask you as you drink your champagne and funnel into your $500 seats to see the made-up story
not give a fuck about any of us now. To hear me and my comrades in a song as we proceed to our next stop. So I'm going to come through this way with the speakers, and we're going to follow this way, and I ask you to join me in a song from the labor movement, because I wouldn't be a working class person without bringing in a labor song. And we ask you, which side are you on? 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 Justice for Gaza, justice for us all. Justice for Gaza is justice for us all. Which side are you on? 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 Justice for Gaza is justice for us all. Justice for Gaza is justice for us all. Which side are you on? 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 Justice for Gaza is justice for us all. Justice for Gaza is justice for us all. Which side are you on? 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 Justice for Gaza is justice for us all. Justice for Gaza is justice for us all. Free Palestine! 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 On the belly of the beast! On the belly of the beast! Hands off the Middle East! Hands off the Middle East! On the belly of the beast! On the belly of the beast! Hands off the Middle East! Hands off the Middle East! On the belly of the beast! On the belly of the beast! Hands off the Middle East! Hands off the Middle East! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine!
Don't be afraid. Why are eating kids are bleeding?
Dropping. We will honor all our murder. We will honor all our murder. All our children, sons and daughters. All our children, sons and daughters. We will honor all our murder. We will honor all our murder. All the brave freedom fighters. Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Israel bombs, USA pays! Israel bombs, USA pays! How many kids did you kill today? How many kids did you kill today? Israel bombs, USA pays! Israel bombs, USA pays! How many kids did you kill today? Israel bombs, USA pays! Israel bombs, USA pays! How many kids did you kill today? Giving money to Israel! Israel bombs, USA pays! Israel bombs, USA pays! How many kids did you kill today? How many kids did you kill today? Israel bombs, USA pays! Israel bombs, USA pays! How many kids did you kill today? How many kids did you kill today? While you're shopping, bombs are dropping! While you're shopping, bombs are dropping! While you're eating, kids are bleeding! While you're eating, kids are bleeding! While you're shopping, bombs are dropping! While you're shopping, bombs are dropping! While you're eating, kids are bleeding! While you're eating, kids are bleeding! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Within our lifetime! Israel bombs, USA pays! Israel bombs, USA pays! How many kids did you kill today? How many kids did you kill today? Israel bombs, USA pays! Israel bombs, USA pays! How many kids did you kill today? How many kids did you kill today? We will honor all our martyrs! We will honor all our martyrs! All the brave freedom fighters! All the brave freedom fighters! We will honor all our martyrs! All the children's sons and daughters! We will honor all our martyrs! All the children! Free Palestine! Within our lifetime! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Within our lifetime! While you're eating, kids are bleeding! While you're shopping, bombs are dropping! From the belly of the beast! Hands off the Middle East! From the belly of the beast! Hands off the Middle East! This is like a good place for a speech, I think, right?
Oh, he's not happy.
Alright, we are going to start with a chant that might be new to a lot of you unless you come to our JBP action, so just repeat after me. Ethno states keeps no one safe.
Ethno states keep no one safe.
Genocide is always trade.
Genocide is always trade.
And trade means forbidden by Jewish law. That is something we cannot stand for as Jews. Let's do it one more time. Ethno states keep no one safe.
Ethno states keep no one safe.
Genocide is always trade.
Genocide is always trade.
We are in day 375 of this portion of the genocide in Palestine. We are 375 days in, and I don't understand the focus on Jews still.
That's right.
The past 375 days, the past 76 years have not been about Jewish feelings, they have been about Palestinian lives. So-called Israel is, by definition, committing a genocide. All of this is about saving Palestinian lives, and Lebanese lives, and Syrian lives, and Iranian lives, and Middle Eastern lives. But since there is still this stupid insistence that supporting Israel is supporting Jews and that anti-Zionism is anti-Semitism. I am here as a Jew to say that that is unequivocally false. Israel doesn't keep me safe. My community keeps me safe. And it is my duty to stand here as a Jew because while Jews, we have had this different relationship to colonial settlerism than other colonizing nations, we have still benefited from the land theft and the exploitation and the violence that has come with this colonization. Never again has to mean never again for anyone. While us Jews have simultaneously been refugees and settlers, those things do not cancel each other out. Jews must be the part of a fight against Zionism and for a liberated Palestine. And in this fight for a liberated Palestine, we have all dedicated so much. We must continue our efforts and get those we know who stayed on the sidelines involved. And there are so many ways to get involved. Come to protests, but if you can't be on the front lines, find ways to support people who are. You can call your representatives, email your representatives every day. You can give to the PCRF. You can give any of the GoFundMes with Operation Olive Branch. You can give eSIMs to Connecting Humanity or directly to people in Gaza like my friends Fidel and Mahmoud. You can center Palestinian voices in your everyday life and on social media. You can talk to people about Palestine even when it's hard and even when it's uncomfortable. And you can refuse to go on as normal. We cannot see kids shot in the head and people burned alive in their hospital beds and go on as normal. We're in the fight for a liberated Palestine. And Palestine will be free. Empires fall. They have to fall. It is our duty to keep hope and to keep acting. We have to keep going until Palestine is free, until Sudan is free, until Congo and Haiti and the Philippines and Puerto Rico and Hawaii are free. We have to go until all of our neighbors are housed and we have free health care and we are not in debt from trying to get an education. We have to keep fighting. None of us are free until all of us are free, and you have to truly believe that. And so, in solidarity with liberation movements all around the world, including our Black liberation movement here in the United States, I want you to repeat Assata Shakur's words after me.
Yes.
It is our duty to fight for our freedom.
It is our duty to fight for our freedom.
It is our duty to win.
It is our duty to win.
We must love each other and protect each other.
We must love each other and protect each other.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
It is our duty to fight for our freedom.
It is our duty to fight for our freedom.
It is our duty to win.
It is our duty to win.
We must love each other and protect each other.
We must love each other and protect each other.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
Palestine will be free. Thank you. And now we're going to keep it moving. Not a penny, not a dollar.
Not a penny, not a dollar.
We won't pay for Zionist slaughter.
We don't pay for Zionist slaughter.
What do we want? What do we want it? What do we want? What do we want it? And if we don't get it,
Shut it down. 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 Shut it down.
Israeli trade. IOF, they're all the same. BPD, KKK, IOF, they're all the same. We won't take it anymore. Not a conflict, not a war. We won't take it anymore. Not a conflict, not a war. We won't take it anymore.
Another good time for a speech, I think. You all agree? Just kidding, no, it's not. You all believe me, but that was true.
Yeah. Yeah.
Revolution!
Revolution.
We are here for liberation and the occupation. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the sea to the river, Palestine will live forever. In Amaya, Amaya. Palestine, hurry from the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. Maya, Maya. Palestine, hurry up. From the sea to the river. Palestine will live forever. Free, free, free Palestine. Free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
Thank you for your easiness all. We're just gonna each other safe here. Walk in groups. Don't engage. Free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
Live in my land, in my land!
a dollar.
We will pay for Zionist slaughter.
We will pay for Zionist slaughter.
We are here for liberation.
We are here for liberation.
And end the occupation.
And the occupation.
We are here for liberation.
We are here for liberation.
And end the occupation.
And the occupation.
Up with liberation.
Up with liberation.
Down with occupation.
Down with occupation.
Up with liberation.
Up with liberation.
Down with occupation.
Down with occupation.
Up with liberation.
Up with liberation.
Down with occupation.
From Palestine to Lebanon.
Israel will soon be gone.
From Palestine to Lebanon. Israel will soon be gone. All your eating kids are bleeding. All your shopping bombs are dropping. All your eating kids are bleeding. All your shopping bombs are dropping. All your eating kids are bleeding. All your shopping bombs are dropping. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Palestine, hurry up. Palestine, hurry up. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. From the sea to the river. Palestine will live forever.
Hey all, I'm Lucia from SDS Denver. Students for Democratic Society. I'll try and keep it hype for us. After more than a year of surviving the horrific and genocidal violence of the Israeli state, 300,000 Palestinians in the north of Gaza have been given an impossible choice of leaving their homes yet again or being annihilated by IOF forces as enemy combatants. Many of them do not have a choice as they are now disabled without care, patients in hospitals, or orphan children. It is a lie to simply say that there is blood on our hands. There is far more than blood. There are the bodies of children in our hands. There is bags of body parts in our hands when children are bombed into unrecognizable pieces. There are dismembered limbs in our hands. There are patients burned alive in hospital beds in our hands. There is a mother's fear as to whether her child will be bombed to death or starved to death or shot to death or die from polio in our hands. Our tuition funds this. Our taxes fund this genocide. Our representatives enable this genocide and our labor fuels it. This is why we are in the streets, because Palestinians are facing the most brutal oppression of our time and because we are complicit. We have a responsibility to the Palestinian people because the Palestinian struggle is the freedom struggle of our lifetime. Its victory will redefine our world. It will be the death blow to the American empire, and it will be the liberation of all people who fight in solidarity with it. And that truth is why we are being repressed. It is why we are being followed by the police tonight. It is why police brutalize students on our campuses. It is why workers are fired from their jobs and organizers are jailed. It is why many of us in this crowd face criminal charges, surveillance, and are targeted to no end.
correct action, with the only evidence being a false statement from a member of the university administration. The state and its accessories must crack down on all of us and encourage us to submit to silence, because we are fighting the most important fight of our time! I lost my spot. And because we are standing alongside the strongest resistance of our time! And they know that we will fight and we will win! As I said months ago at the first day of the Araria encampment for Palestine, as a student, my academic success is not more important than the lives of Palestinian people. As an American in the belly of the beast, my comfort is not more important than the lives of the Palestinian people. And most importantly, my life is not more important than the lives of Palestinian people. I have been arrested, I've been repressed, and it is terrifying. But it is the least I can do in my position. Our fear will not stop us. We are here and we will be here. And one day soon, we will see a free Palestine. We will see the empire burn and the people liberated. Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Long live Palestine! Long live Palestine! Gaza is under attack! What do we do? Stand up, fight back! 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 Stand up, fight back!
Get it, live the Antifada. There's only one solution. Antifada revolution. There's only one solution. Antifada revolution. Resistance is justified. People are occupied. No peace on stolen land. Genocide is our demand. No peace on stolen land. Antifada, Antifada. Antifada, 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 Antifada. We will honor all our martyrs, all the brave freedom fighters. We will honor all our martyrs, all the children from the slaughter. We will honor all our martyrs. All the teachers, nurses, doctors. a conflict, not a war. Not a conflict, not a war. We won't take this anymore. Not a conflict, not a war. We won't take it anymore. Outlaws with liberation. Down, down with occupation. Outlaws with liberation. Down, down with occupation. No justice, no peace. No Zionist on the streets. No justice, no peace. No Zionist on the streets. Palestine to the Philippines. Not the U.S. war machine. But Palestine to Mexico. These border walls have got to go. Red, white, green, white. For Palestine, we will fight. Red, white, green, white. For Palestine, we will fight. Free, free Palestine. Within our lifetime. Free, free Palestine. Within our lifetime. Free, free, free Palestine. Within our lifetime. We are here for liberation. And the occupation. We are here for liberation. And the occupation. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. From the sea to the river. Palestine will live forever.
if you did not come with a buddy, ask someone here to walk you. Anyone here would be happy to walk you to your car. 2, remember the legal line. If you don't have it, make sure you have it saved on your phone and on your arm in case you need it, because they will not let you access your phone if anything does happen. Our marshals, anyone with a yellow band does have a Sharpie so you can write it on your arm. Again, please keep each other safe. Please keep coming out. Thank you all for coming to the protest. Coming to protests are great, but try to get involved in organizing if you can. Divest to encourage whatever company or school that you are in to divest. Keep the boycott going. They want us to feel despair at this time, but we should not, because we are winning. They are scared of us. McDonald's sales are dropping. Starbucks shitty coffee sales are dropping because of you all here today. So give yourselves a pat on the back. See how more you can get involved. Remember the legal line. Keep it on your arm, okay? 303 570 9362.
9362.
Keep it on your arm. Please do not walk to your car alone. Thank you all again.
I believe that we will win. 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 Thank you. Okay. All right. Hey, I'm hot and sweaty. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for hanging in there, all of you. We're free Palestine. I love you. And I will see you again sooner rather than later.